Welcome to the Success Sensei podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devane.
Bowing in. This is Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 146. Welcome to the starting round.
Hands up. It's the starting round on the Success Sensei podcast.
The lockdown is ending. Let's get going. So, the starting rounds comes at you every Monday. Hopefully this will get you motivated for the week, or certainly at least thinking about the week ahead. Partially motivated, I'm fine with that. I absolutely always look for positive news stories. If you're looking for negative news, absolutely switch on the news and just watch the regular mainstream news. I do have a confirmation bias for the positive. I do look at things as evenly as possible, but I will tend to favour the positive side of things. So keep that in mind with this information that I'm going to deliver to you. I did do the episodes a couple of weeks ago, nearly 2 weeks now. Episode 140 was Are We Entering a Recession? Episode 141 was This Won't Be the Same as 2007. So, to help my confirmation bias, I actually see light at the end of the tunnel. I do think I am right in what I was saying, but it's up to you to decide whether I'm right, wrong, off the charts, etc. But basically, I think it's great to finally see a return. All different countries are in different stages of making a comeback and easing the restrictions and ending the lockdown. And certainly, I think the quarantine is over for a lot of people. I know there's people still cocooning, and I mean, absolutely, that's up to you. But it's also great to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel and there is somewhat of a return across the board. In this country, in Ireland, phase 2 plus has started, so they basically accelerated phase 2, and it just means that things are going to be reopening earlier. I see that as a positive. As I said, if you see it as a negative, it's totally optional to you to cocoon or to lock yourself down. You have full choice of that, but for the financial ramifications in the future of this economy, it's very important that we get back to normality. And you'll hear people talking about the new normal. Now, I am fine with the new normal if it's a betterment situation. If it's not better than the old normal, well then, you know what? I kind of like the old normal. But really, I probably want a little bit of both. I want a new normal in a positive way, and I'd still like some of my old normal back as well too, please. So, the UK as well, Boris Johnson is just about to set out a plan to rebuild Britain as post-COVID. And that's something that I talked about before. I mean, the UK is just out of Brexit. I know there's a lot of things to negotiate. They want to make sure that it's a success. They want to make sure that at least it's viewed globally as a success. So there's a lot of measures, a lot of funding measures, a lot of economic measures that are being put in place to make sure it at least appears to be a success. And that's a positive thing for us because it's further growth, because we're affected by it as well. And the USA, well, I was surprised to see that the US economy added 2.5 million jobs in May. The intricacies of that, I'm not really sure about, but it absolutely is a positive headline, and again shows growth and shows that potentially the thing that some of the economists have been talking about, the worst recession in history, may not add up to being as negative as the news and the mainstream media have been selling to us, and that is absolutely a positive when it comes to getting our lives back and getting on track. And as I said, getting some of the new normal, so improving things and having a bit of your old normality back as well in your life. They're all positive things. The property market, by the way, also looks relatively stable, both in this country and the UK. And there are a lot of investors looking to enter the market. So the good news about that is not necessarily if investors are snapping up all all the properties and everybody else, you know, you might see that as a negative. But what I'm talking about, the positive side of things, is that if investors who have generally done their due diligence and are generally educated as to how the market is going, if they have confidence to be waiting to be entering the market or to be currently entering the market, are basically investing. If they're investing, it's a good sign that there is growth in the economy and that the future is brighter than some of the naysayers have been saying. I hope that's brightened up your Monday. I hope it's given you a little bit of motivation for the week. So let me know your views. Contact me anytime, thesuccesssensei.com. Thank you for listening. I'm Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.